Hey everyone, welcome back to another video of Plugin Vacations. This one's going to be about our split stay between the Grand Floridian and the Animal Kingdom Lodge. What's a split stay? Just what it sounds like. You split your stay between two or more hotels. We started off at the Grand Floridian and then went to the Animal Kingdom Lodge to finish our trip. We stayed June 16th to 19th at the Grand Floridian and June 19th to the 22nd at the Animal Kingdom Lodge Jambo House. With the little ones, this was easy to coordinate with Mirrors Connect to get us to and from the airport. So day one, we hung out at the pool, did 1900 Park Fair around 4 p.m., and then we ended the day at Disney Springs to catch the Dreams That Soar, which got canceled, unfortunately, due to high winds. So we missed the fireworks at Magic Kingdom with our theme park view, unfortunately. The second day, we started at Magic Kingdom, then went to Epcot due to the extended evening hours. Day 3, we started at Epcot and then went to Hollywood Studios. Day 4, we rested, had breakfast at Ohana's. Then we moved to the Animal Kingdom Lodge Jambo House. And then day 5, we spent all day at Hollywood. We didn't park hop, thanks to my brother surprising us, which we were extremely grateful for. So, love you for that. Day 6, all day at Animal Kingdom. We caught 30 minutes at Magic Kingdom. It closed early due to a special event, and we forgot to double check the hours, so we made a rookie mistake there. So tips and thoughts from this split stay. First part should have been we stayed at a Skyliner resort. It was just me and my wife with our 3 kids and our son who has special medical needs. With sleeping kids, it's easier to just push the stroller onto the Skyliner rather than folding the stroller up to get onto a bus while holding 3 sleeping kids and merchandise. Then we should have finished our trip at the Grand Floridian. 1, the rooms were much nicer at the Grand Floridian compared to Animal Kingdom Lodge, even though both are luxury resorts. It's always nice to end on a bang. 2, we had a red-eye flight, so Friday needed to be an early night. We could have watched the Magic Kingdom fireworks from our room. We paid money for that view and didn't really take advantage of that perk. We also wouldn't have been exhausted because we would have been able to go straight to bed right after. 3, we would have saved money by not doing 2 luxury resorts for this stay. Another thing that we probably should have done better was not do the park hoppers, especially with our little ones. Just plan your day around the hotel transportation and the hours. We did it around transportation and the distance with the park hoppers. It felt like we wasted a lot of time. I told you we did with our first day. I shouldn't have been hung up on going to Magic Kingdom first day when I really should have just gone to Epcot since they had the extra magic hours. I should have just been to Epcot, even on the monorail loop. It still took us about 45 minutes to get to Epcot. Yes, I did get my stopwatch out. You go through security at the Grand Floridian before getting on the monorail. You board it, take it to the transportation center, get off there, then get on the Epcot monorail, then you finally arrive. Now imagine that at 10:30 p.m. Depending on what Skyliner hotel you stay at, you might not even have to get out until you're at your hotel. That would have been a huge win with sleeping kids. Yes, kids stayed in the stroller while we were on the monorail, but it would have been more of the wins for the parents on this one, not having to get in and out of. For our second park day, it was Epcot and Hollywood, so we monorailed and bused between these parks. Being at a Skyliner resort would have been much easier on this day. We stayed and watched Fantasmic at Hollywood Studios, and the show had a delay, so we had 2 kids sleeping leaving the park, and we had to fold the stroller up to catch the bus. Where the Skyliner, it would have been easy to just stroll right on. Now on to our 4th day. After having 2 days at the parks, we needed this rest day. This is where we checked out of the Grand Floridian. We had Bell Services take our bags so they could transfer it to the Animal Kingdom Lodge Jambo House. Here's the kicker and some of the tips. They no longer transfer refrigerated and frozen goods. This threw a small wrench in our plans. That meant we had to carry all of our son's breast milk and medications with us. The cast member told us that the policy changed in 2023. The answer we got was due to liability reasons as to why it changed. So we had to adjust what we packed and what we brought with us to breakfast at Ohana's. Unfortunately, we couldn't pack everything in our suitcase because we had lightsabers and other merchandise. So we had to buy another suitcase to make everything fit. That was an unexpected $200 that we did not plan on paying because we were not up to date on the policies. So always stay up to date. So another tip, pack strategically. If you do the grocery drop-off, think about that. What can you carry with you? We had to leave the Polynesian, go back to the Grand Floridian to get the refrigerated and frozen goods to carry with us onto the bus to the Animal Kingdom Park and then from there to Animal Kingdom Lodge. Our luggage bags arrived at Animal Kingdom Lodge at 5 p.m., just like the Grand Floridian Bell Services said. So if you go to a park during the hotel transfer, think about the logistics if you have to carry other stuff with you to the park or go back to the hotel to get said stuff and then go to your new hotel room. So this next split stay that we're going to do in September, we're taking some of our own advice and we're going to do the Yacht Club, which is walking distance to the International Gate at Epcot and the Skyliner, and then we are doing the base ticket to save money there. This next part is irrelevant now because the whole change of Lightning Lane and Disney Genie Plus. But for some reason, if things change again, if you do the base ticket, you are forced to save money on the Park Hopper rather than doing the Multi-Park Genie Plus. That alone could save you a couple $100 in savings depending on your party size. For our next split stay, we're considering doing the quick service dining plan for the first part of our stay because we will have that whole day to enjoy the food rather than just cashing out all those food credits right before we leave the Disney World bubble. Locks in some of your expenses, especially if you only spend the last 2 days at a luxury hotel. For instance, if you did 5 days at the Pop Century and 2 at the Grand Floridian, the dining plan on the 5-day stay at the Pop Century, you will have that whole first day at the Grand Floridian to use those food credits at your leisure rather than pressing to cash all those out so you didn't leave food or money on the table. Another note, our daughters were tall enough to do Goofy Barnyard Stormer, and we were going to let the 4-year-old ride alone while my wife rode next to our 2-year-old and I hung out with our son. However, we found out the hard way that kids must be at least 6 years old to ride by themselves, so we lost some time there not knowing that. And then another tip would be, if you have little ones, to bring heavy-duty stroller hooks for those bus days, so that way it's less to unpack while getting on the bus. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for your time, and please reach out so I can help you book your next vacation. I hope you enjoyed the video and the tips. Please hit that like and subscribe button. Until next time, thanks.